Hello there. In this video, I'm going to show you everything that I have on my phone. So this is my wallpaper. I got this from one of the themes available in the app gallery store of my phone. So to its leftmost part, we have this activated. So it's my profile, and I just needed to make sure that this is activated because this is where I can find all the news and the current issues that there are, since I'm not really fond of watching TV. So at least somehow, if I was more interested in knowing what's going on, I would search for it here. So from there, I also have these stuff. These are all the things in my to-do list. There. And then we have the home screen again. And then I have folders here for all the apps that I have. So the first one is animation folder. I have 3 apps here. We have iLight Motion, FX Guru, and Pixaloop. So I haven't really started exploring them yet, although I tried to use them twice or thrice, but I haven't really had a project with them. So next is browsers. These are all the things, or the apps rather, that I need when I need to search for something on the web. Documents, yeah, these are all the apps I need for all the documents that I have. Then downloaders rather. So I have Easy Market and Happy Mode. These are the apps that I use when I want an app that is in-app purchases, but I'm not really willing to pay for them. So I use these 2 apps here. Extras is where I dump all the other apps that I'm not sure I really need but are pre-installed in this phone. So next is games. I love playing games on my phone, so I have tons of them, and I make sure that they vary. So some of these games are online and some are offline. So I have games such as those concerning cars like BB Racing, this one, and CarX Highway. So I also have sport games such as Headball 2, which is mainly football, and then another real football game, and another Soccer Stars. So yeah, I love football, and I think it shows in my games folder a lot. There. Next folder is graphics. I called it graphics because this is where I put all the apps concerning my Instagram stories, all the creative juices that I need flowing. I use these apps for it. So I use PicMonkey, Canva, and SparkPost for my thumbnails. And then I use Graphionica, Mojito, Maldive, and Storylab for my Instagram stories. Okay, next is health. This is a mixture of physical health, mental health, and spiritual health. So even financial health. So this is more in the physical, and then this is the spiritual, more in the Bible. This is the, mental health, I guess, meditation, as well as Deep Stash. This is what I use for tracking my period. Health is another pre-installed app, and then for this one, I Save Money. It's an app I use to monitor my expenses for monthly basis. Next is media. So these are all the apps that I use to watch anything that I want. So Netflix, I've been doing a lot of Netflix these days. So Pinterest, TikTok. VidMate is what I use to download YouTube videos. Then YouTube, and of course YouTube Studio. Music, so we have Anchor here. It's an app for podcast, but like all the other apps in my animation folder, I haven't really explored them yet. GroovePad is more on creating music if you like beats, so you might be interested to download it. Play Music, Spotify. Timber is what I use to trim my songs. if ever I download songs and they have all these extra, so I use Timber to cut it. Ukulele chords, it's an offline app that gives me the chords I need for my ukulele if I feel like playing it. Then voice changer. Next is photography folder. It's more on photo editing as well, except Filmic Pro because it's more on a video editing, a video app. So 1998 Cam and Visco are more on the vintage stuff. So Lightroom and Snapseed as well as Polar involved in the editing of the photos. Prequel here gives you very good filters, so they really stand out for me. Snow is a mixture of a lot of things. It could give you like effects and filters as well as video stories that you can use for your social media accounts. Shopping, so we have Lazada, Shopback, all this stuff. I think it's very familiar with everyone. Then we have socials. Yeah, I'm not gonna open those folders because I think everyone's already familiar with that. We also have tools. So these are all the tools I need. I like to keep them all in one folder so that it's easier for me to find. Then typography is more on text concerned applications. So there was a time that I was really crazy about all these lines from movies and TV series that I watch. So I would save those lines and type them, and then afterwards I would use any of these apps to design them, and then I would post them on my Instagram stories. So you might want to check them out. Then lastly, I have videography, since I'm very fond of exploring stuff that are not yet very familiar with me. So I have 7 at the moment, but this went as high as 12 apps here in this folder, but now they're down to 7 because I'm trying to lessen them in the hopes of the idea that I might learn them faster if there are not as many apps as there is. Okay, so that's everything. And then we have my most important apps here below: phone, music, message, and camera. These are the most important things that I do with my phone. So I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next one.